Tonight, here's the starting five as T-Mobile presents our lineup for the tip-off. Now let's take a moment for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game.
Well, this is a big-time matchup. There's no question about that, Kevin. And two outstanding star-studded teams going head-to-head between the lines. Plenty of depth and athleticism. So I'd say run the break as much as you can and get some easy baskets. Play in transition. If you get stuck in the half court, then let's get the ball inside. When you've got quality bigs, you have to make sure you take advantage of them. Feed those big dogs. And if that fails, one word, ISO motion.
I love ISO motion. O'Neal backs him down. To Olajuwon. Here's Drexler. Scores the opening field goal.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
O'Neal. To Mourning. Pippen from short range. Mullen corrals the miss inside. Here's Drexler. Nails it from close range. He has 5.
Beautiful pass there to find his man streaking up court.
Mourning backs in. Outright. The handoff to Hardaway. 6 seconds to shoot. Gets in close. Dumars with the nice look.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Here's Kidd. From deep. Pippen snags it.
That was crazy. Nutso shots like that will get you on the bench in a hurry, Kevin.
To Hardaway. Pippen. Here's O'Neal. Laid in softly off the glass.
Nice feed inside. Sets his teammate up for the easy deuce.
To Mullen. O'Neal unloads from 9. And the basket good. It's a 3-point game. O'Neal inside. Guarded by O'Neal. Here's Mourning. Drops it in on the layup.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Here's Kidd. Magnificent rejection. And we're going the other way. Nice play by Mourning. Here's Hardaway. Can't take the lead.
With his shooting ability, he might as well have shot that one from half court. No chance.
The dump off to Olajuwon. Stolen by the 90s East.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it. A tough sequence there.
Dumars. Drexler snatches it inside.
He tried to add a little flavor to that one. Maybe was thinking about the highlight reel, but then he missed the shot.
Kidd is called for the charge, and that's his first foul.
Boy, he played that one beautifully. Textbook. Saw where the ball handler was headed, got there first, and set his feet. Outstanding defensive play.
They trail by 1. Ewing, guarded by O'Neal. To O'Neal. To the left wing. Here's Pippen. Dumps it off. Here's Hardaway. Buries the short-range jumper.
That's where you're going to get the high percentage look. Easy two there.
To Marley. Poked away.
They certainly haven't been very good here in the quarter in regards to protecting the ball, Kevin.
To Hardaway. O'Neal backs him down. The 90s East with the last touch. And yeah, for turnovers, they have 3 already this quarter.
And that's a lot of missed chances, partner. And it's the same thing. Those 3 opportunities can mean a 10, 12-point swing in score differential. Each basket they make after you hand it over, it's also a chance you didn't have to score yourself.
Pippen. A missed 3.
Hey, my man, a word to the wise. There is a reason you're that open. Leave that shot alone.
Johnson. Olajuwon, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Johnson. Kept alive. Here's Marley. Nails the baby hook.
The defense didn't challenge the shot, didn't get a hand in his face. And from such close range, that shot's a gimme.
Ewing backs down. The jump hook. Money from the left block. Johnson got it up. No good. The 90s West with the slight lead.
Kevin, they've really made a point of boxing out and securing defensive rebound. However,
and here is Johnson. To Marley. Jacks up the triple. Scooped up. Here's Olajuwon. It's good. Nice offensive rebound. Sweet touch by the 18th-year veteran out of Houston. To the elbow. O'Neal backs in. Ewing on the elbow. Here's Pippen. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Some adjustments for both teams. And here is Johnson. Johnson goes up, lays it right in.
this is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
Swing pass, right wing. To Wilkins. The 90s East touched it last.
Sometimes you just don't connect. They can't dwell on it. They've got to move on and just D up and get it back.
And here is Johnson. It's a 5-point game. Johnson from deep. Rodman gets the board inside.
Send that guy to the bench. Get him out of there. He's got no business taking shots from out there.
To Hardaway, deflects the pass, stolen away by Johnson.
You have to play smart with the ball in your hand.
Oh! Dunks it down with one hand. He's got 7.
There's high percentage shots, and then there are 100% shots. That's as close as it gets right there.
Right wing. Mourning backs him down. To Ewing. Here's Hardaway. Can't put an end to the scoring drought. Here's Drexler.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Down low. Mourning, guarded by Robinson. Hardaway knocks it down from 19 feet. 6 points for him. And here is Johnson. It's blocked, but they get it back. And it's tracked down by the 90s East. Here's Wilkins. He can't complete the three-point play.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Drexler. Drains it from short range.
Assisted by Robinson.
It's a 5-point game. To Wilkins. Mourning to Ewing. Open look. Off target with the jump hook. And here is Johnson. Malone from close range finishes with the soft touch.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Mourning backs in. Here's Wilkins. Off the mark from 3. And here is Johnson. Here's Drexler. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go.
He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
To Rodman. Kisses it off the glass and in.
Well, it's almost impossible to miss when the D is playing that soft.
Robinson backs down. Johnson kept alive. Here's Malone. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. They're in front, 23-16. Wilkins from the wing. That's good.
The 90s West have been red hot offensively.
Yep, we'll see if they can hold this lead. And that concludes the first half. The score, 23-18. Well, it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report. Let's now take a look at the team. Welcome, everyone. The second half of this 2K Sports NBA presentation getting underway. We've got quite a battle going on in this one. Here's Kidd. To Mullen. Can't connect from the wing.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
The handoff to Wilkins. Hardaway to the top of the key. Ewing, guarded by Robinson. To Rodman for 3. That's good. He has 5. Here's Kidd. Here's Robinson. Dumps it off. 6 seconds to shoot. To the inside. Connects from in close.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Cheryl Miller.
Yeah, during halftime, I spoke with the head coach of the 90s East All-Stars. He emphasized one thing, heart. They're not playing with heart. He said they look like they're sleepwalking out there, and they need to decide if they want to win. They know what to do. They just have to go out and do it. That's the latest from courtside. Kev?
Okay, thanks, Cheryl. They trail by 6. Wilkins backs him down. To Ewing. 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J. Right around 3 minutes left in the third. Mullen gently drops it in. Nice bucket by the 16th-year veteran out of St. John's. Morning. Ewing guarded by Robinson. The jump hook hits the jump hook.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Here's Kidd, dumps it off to Malone, knocks it loose. The steal by the 90s East.
And you know, despite the number of turnovers, Kevin, they've still got the lead here.
6-point lead. Led him nicely with the dish, and it's laid in by Ewing. The 90s West call for a 20-second timeout.
Everyone's a critic, what is it a critter, what they never did it.
Both teams making some changes. Here's Kidd. 2:07 left in the third quarter. Here's Mullen, dumps it off. Baseline, Olajuwon, guarded by O'Neal. Buries the short-range jumper. He's got 6. Smith with it. Seconds to shoot. Shoots it. Kept alive. O'Neal tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go.
Right now, boy, they're playing strong on the glass. +8 in rebound.
It's off his foot, and the official's saying it was kicked. Here's Kidd. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Kidd. And it's no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least. Rodman on the paint. Graceful finish. He's got 7. The 90s West still holding on to a small lead.
It's anyone's game right now, partner. Every possession is critical.
4-point game. Here's Mullen. Laid in with the D draped all over him.
He's really been efficient in the quarter so far. I love the way he's looking for his offense.
Skip pass, top of the key. Olajuwon corrals the miss off the defensive glass.
If they want to go 2 for 1, they'll have to speed it up.
Here's Mullen. Wilkins hauls it in off the glass. And here is O'Neal. To Wilkins. The 90s East were the last to touch it.
That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
Here's Kidd. 16 seconds left in the third. Kidd. We have just finished the third quarter. The score, 33-27. Clyde Drexler came to play.
Well, Kevin, you don't expect anything less from a player with his ability. Big-time skills in a big-time game leads to a big-time...
Three quarters have been played, but the outcome remains undecided. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the fourth quarter. Smith with it. Rodman backs in. With the teardrop, drops in the floater.
Those floaters are difficult to hit, but he made it look easy right there.
Mullen drops it in on the layup.
That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
It's stolen by Kidd.
Well, he's having some trouble with the ball right now after a pretty clean and sharp first half where he coughed it up just once, Kevin.
They trail by 6. Here's Kidd. Kidd was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. And those turnovers, Clark, you were talking about, maybe he's lost some focus.
Yeah, I think he perhaps has lost some focus. You've got to give the defense some credit. The pressure has increased, and he's also gotten a little careless, so he's just got to reel himself back in, refocus, recalibrate, and take care of the ball.
Here's Kidd. Kidd commits the charge, and that's foul number 2 for him. Sometimes if you've been on the wrong end in your mind of a foul, it's hard to shake that mentally for a player. Might take a couple trips back up and down the floor.
Well, the good ones are able to go into next play mode. The very good players realize there are a lot of plays in the course of an NBA game, and you have to let the bad one go and get ready for the next one. The same with the good play. You've got to let it go and get ready for the next play.
Cheryl, what do you have?
Well, I had a moment to speak with the head coach of the 90s East All-Stars. He told his team to stretch out defensively and really put pressure on the ball. He says we've got to get in their face, take them out of their comfort zone. He wants to see deflection and steals. Back to you, Kev. Thank
you, Cheryl. The pass cut off by the 90s West. Can't extend the lead to double digits. Smith with it. Here's Wilkins. Knocks down the trifecta.
Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's not you can't pass up, Kevin.
Some adjustments for both teams. And here is Johnson. Picked off by Pippen. That's his 3rd takeaway so far. It's tipped. O'Neal. Good.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
On the free throw line.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
It's a 5-point game. Here's Wilkins. Kept alive. Hardaway. It's money from deep.
This is a team that doesn't want to go away and won't go away the way they're shooting it here in the second half. I mean, they've really picked it up with their perimeter shooting.
Here's O'Neal. It falls short.
If you want to leave someone open out there, he'd be the guy. He doesn't have the touch from that distance.
And here's Johnson.
And you look at what they've done, or rather what they haven't done, it's hold on to the ball. They've had 4 turnovers already this quarter.
It's 1-on-1. O'Neal. Oh! Drops the sledgehammer. Trailing by 2. The lead is 2. Here's Wilkins. Offline with the layup after the quick pump fake.
That was a golden opportunity to knock the game up, Kevin. In the fourth quarter, you've got to execute and knock down big shots.
And here is Johnson.
Well, that's a nice dime. What a dime. He dished it inside, and it was right on target.
Here's Hardaway. Can't get it to fall from downtown.
Well, that's the way to get the board there.
Just been rebounding well all game long. Less than 1 minute left. To O'Neal. Dumps it off.
Time is getting short now. If they don't get some quick points, game over.
Hardaway finished off the break. Net rebounding has enabled them to keep the lead.
And has allowed second chance opportunities for him, which are very valuable.
Huge. A 2-point game. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Five on the shot clock. Here's Johnson with 1 on the clock. Finishes with the soft touch.
They finally come back to tie it up. Let's see if they can pull ahead now.
Okay, let's stop lady. All I do lately is pay. I've been explaining I don't have that much money. I know I drop a limo, cover myself a car condo. My clothes a doctor, told you with me good exposure. Can't choose. It's too hard to satisfy. Everybody gets the dolly, got you like a liar.
Some adjustments for both teams. Mullen. Ooh, off target. He got it up in time, but the potential game winner won't drop. Time expires, and we're going to overtime.
It's amazing.
To Hardaway. Johnson backs down. Dumps it off. Here's Pippen. Does not get the go-ahead bucket. It's all tied!
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game. They switched to a 2-3 zone. The goal is to protect the middle.
He's done a great job, Clark, of controlling the ball.
Boy, he sure has, Kevin. I mean, focus and quality ball handling. Very impressive. He's really had a positive impact on his team with that kind of work.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Here's Kidd. Drains it from short range. Sweet touch by the 15th-year veteran out of Cal. Hardaway. And it's off. Questionable decision-making there.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love.
Some adjustments for both teams. 1:45 left in overtime. Stolen away. Here's the break. Here's Pippen. Kidd grabs the board. Richmond. Olajuwon sinks it.
Kevin, that's what you expect from him. When the pressure's at its highest, with the game on the line, that's when he's at his best.
Trailing by 2. O'Neal backs him down.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
To Mullen, to the free throw line. Here's Olajuwon, and that one's good.
Well, he's playing a well-rounded game, and he's really helped them in a number of ways.
4-point game. The 90s East will call a full timeout. They're behind by 4. 1 minute left in overtime. Both teams changing it up. Smith with it.
Little different look here. Straight man-to-man defense.
6 seconds to shoot. Here's Wilkins. Lays it right in.
Oh, that's much in the clutch. They needed that one, Kev.
The 90s West will look to run down the clock. Six seconds to shoot. Kid up top. Dumps it off. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a turnover. 18 seconds left in overtime.
A victory in overtime is still within their reach, but they have to be efficient, Kevin.
To Wilkins. Mourning. The 90s West win the hard-fought game as they outlast the 90s East 49-47. For his solid performance, Hakeem Olajuwon is the Jordan Brand Player of the Game.
Yeah, he did an amazing job of seeing the play ahead of time and setting up his teammates with good looks. Great performance.
Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on 2K Sports.